friends, I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Monica and I am the founder and creator of Jerusalem Vintage. In my channel you get the chance of seeing how I refinish furniture and how I'm able to sell it for a profit at a local vintage shop here in Southern Maryland. Today I am going to take you thrifting with me. One of the biggest things about having a booth is being able to sell small items out of it. If you didn't know, and if you're interested in the future maybe having a space at a vintage shop or antique shop, your smalls is what pays the rent. In the past I had only focused on bringing in big items, furniture in particular, and so in 2025 I am going to focus a little bit more on being able to thrift small items, and so that I can bring them into the shop, and that way I can pay my rent with it, and my furniture I have no problem selling. So that means that everything, all the big items that I sell are going to end up being my profit. Okay, so we just got to the first thrift shop. This one is actually 5 minutes away from my house. It belongs to a local church and the prices are actually pretty good here. I think one of the reasons why I've hesitated for so long to buy smalls for my booth is that everything is ridiculously overpriced, and the place where I sell my furniture is not, the prices are not as high. Like I can't sell as high as I would be able to, say for instance DC, right, or closer to the city. What that means is that whenever I go to shop for smalls, if they're overpriced at the thrift shop, at the thrift store, I can't pick them up and take them with me and make $1 or $2 on them, right? Like it's just not worth my time, my gas. And so that's what's really discouraged me from buying smalls for my booth. But I really like this place, and I think the prices are pretty reasonable. So let me take you guys inside. Okay, I made it back. Unfortunately, there was a sign inside the shop that said that there was no filming or audio recording allowed. So I had to turn off my camera, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed, there was a sign that said all handbags up until today were 50% off. So that was great because I found this guy. Now this is not home decor, but it still goes with the aesthetic of my booth. I'm making a huge effort to start collecting vintage clothing items, enough to fit in one rack. Just one rack where I will have handbags and vintage clothing. And of course, again, this one goes with it. So the tag said $20, I don't know if you can see it, $20. But again, everything was 50, all handbags were 50% off. So I got it for $10, not bad. It is a name brand, Alessandro Mari. I did look at some comparables on eBay, and these guys sell for anywhere from $100 to $150. So, you know, it's pretty good for $10. I also got this plate dome. It's just glass. It's very pretty, and I got this guy for $1.50 because even though it says $3, because all the glassware was 50% off. And then I got another handbag. This is also leather. It's vintage, and this guy was marked at $6, but again, only paid $3 for it because it was marked at 50% off. And it's also genuine leather. Oh, there we go. That's the the brand. So not bad for our first stop. Let's go ahead and get going. All the other vintage shops that I'm going to be visiting are pretty far away, and so it's going to take us a while to get there. Okay, so I just made it to the second place. This thrift shop in particular sells items to be able to support really noble cause, which is being able to spay and neuter cats and dogs, and also shelter cats and dogs in Calvert County. So I've never been here. I'm not sure if cameras are allowed. Hopefully they are, but let me show you guys. So unfortunately, I was not able to film inside this place. However, I did score a really awesome pair of vintage Lane Alta Vista MCM side tables. They typically sell for over $1,000 for the pair, but I like to do a quick Google image search to see what the current market is for selling these. I also like to go on eBay to see more comparables. You just have to type your item description on the search bar and it will pull up all the items currently listed. Then I like to filter my results so I can see what is actually selling for and how long ago the last one sold. This just gives me a better idea if the item is a good pick and how much I should expect if I decide to sell it. I only paid $50 for the pair, so this is definitely one of the best scores for the day. I just made it to the third, and I think this is going to be the final place that I'm going today. This place is really cute. This is in a little town called Friendship in Maryland. I'm looking at the place and it's really, really cute. So hopefully we can find something here. I typically don't find anything within my price range to resell at the vintage shop when I come to another vintage or antique shop, but you never know. So let's go in there, and at the very least, I can show you guys some really cool places. I mean, how cute is that? How cute is this thing? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna find anything within my price range in here. So you can see this guy is $200, but it's really cute. But yeah, nothing for me here to resell at the shop, unfortunately. I'm still happy to come here and see all the items they have. I think that's really cool. When you think about a place that has beautifully curated items, this is it. It's beautiful in here. I mean, seriously, take a look at this. How beautiful is that? They have really amazing prices. Obviously not for resale, but like $18 for a pair of these. It's vintage, it's affordable, it's beautiful. These are so cool. I don't know what is it with me, but I have an obsession with salt and pepper shakers. These are awesome. I might take these for my home. Okay, so I ended up grabbing quite a few things from an antique shop because things were just reasonably priced. I grabbed a couple things for myself. Oh, this is not good. If I'm gonna be going thrift shopping and antique shopping for my space at Rust and Grain, I'm gonna be in trouble because I mean, some of the things that I found here are amazing, as you could see in the video. Anyway, it was definitely worth my while coming all the way up here because it is about 45 minutes north of my house. But I met one of the people that works the front desk. His name is Gary. He was such a nice man with so many stories to share. It was really, really good to come here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you saw an item that you really like. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram or Facebook. You can find me there, and you can find a little bit more of the day-to-day shenanigans regarding furniture flipping. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.